up a little bit, get my fingers higher. But how I'm really going to do massive, massive damage to him is if I can actually get my thumb higher. Okay? Now, the way you get your thumb higher, to a limited degree, it's controlled by just straight up how strong you can do this, right? Which is a tiny little strength. Okay, we're talking about, you know, if you can do it with more than 10 pounds, you're considered a stud, right? But I mean, this is a strength. If you're a psycho arm wrestler, you can work on that. Like, you can work on your ability to do this. Okay, I've done it. Okay, but all right. But it's more of a positional thing. Okay, you'll get way higher dividends by just proper positioning on the table. So the way that you can free up your thumb, and that's really what it's about, because if we're here, give me pressure again, right? Okay, my ability to rise my thumb up right now when there's tension on it, okay, it's going to be very limited. I can't really do it, okay? Like maybe a little bit of slip, but I'm losing stuff at the same time while doing it. It's just too hard, okay? So if I have him, you know, if I'm in like any kind of control of the match, I can come in a bit, right? I can go down the other side of the pyramid, right? So, okay, little refresher, pyramid, okay, starting off post, okay, and he counters me, okay, in my top roll. So I'm starting a top roll. He starts to break into some kind of inside movement, okay, which allows me to come down and maybe a low hand, maybe a kickback. But either way, pressure's here. Pressure's on my back of my hand, right? You guys following me? Right? Right? He's holding on to me. I'm top rolling. Okay? Now I want to regrip, right? Now I'm not just talking about regripping my fingers. I'm talking about regripping my thumb. Where is the pressure right now? The pressure's all right here. Okay? So I can probably wiggle my fingers with not too much difficulty. I can probably get a couple good finger regrips in there, and it's going to be fabulous. But I'm thinking, wow, would I ever like to get my thumb higher up? Okay? Because then it's going to be so much easier. But it's really hard to do that when he's holding on to me like that. So I can switch with my pyramid. Okay? I can be on this side, and I can cross over. I can cross right over, and I can switch to an inside technique. And I can even come right down underneath them just for a second. Real scary sometimes. But if you do it, if you have enough control and the match is like real tight, you know, one of those good matches where it's like you don't know who's going to win and there's a lot of pressure and things aren't moving very much, if you come in real quick, okay, what it does is it changes where the pressure is. So very slow, okay, very slow. Here we are. Don't move, ready, go. Okay, right now we're pretty balanced, okay? We both have pressure in our fingers and in our hands, okay? Close match, okay? I'm going to try and maybe get a regrip in there, okay? Now I feel like I've got just a tiny bit more than him, okay? And I'm like, geez, if I just could move my thumb up right now, this is going to be fabulous. Okay, very slowly, I'm gonna do the same kind of regrip, okay? But I'm going to show more inside, okay? More of that inside technique, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in on his arm, okay? Here, okay? And now what's happened is the pressure, okay, instead of being all like kind of balanced and spread around here, it's gotten down into here. All right? So again, right, you see me, here we are, we're pulling, we're rising, cupping, rotating, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in a little bit, okay? All right, as soon as I come in, what's happened is the pressure's changed down here. Guess what? The thumb is free. See that? Okay, there's no pressure in the thumb anymore. And now my stud 10 pounds of pressure now can actually move, okay? Right? Because all it needs to do is move. It doesn't have to power through anything, right? So I move where the pressure is, thumb can come up, and then I come back out. Again, so here we go, don't move, ready, go. Oh, so I'm working on my regrip, and I'm like, oh, geez, real close match. I'm like, I need my thumb, come in, and then I'm right back out, okay? I'm right back out with that pivot point significantly higher, and with massive control, okay? Try that.
Top rolls.